take your time for these positions, and I really invite you to stop the video when you need to and really think about the positions. If me just giving you the answer is what you want, cool. If you're here to see good chess, hey. But if you really want to improve, I recommend that you stop the video and just try to work it out by yourself. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is subscribe. If you there's red there, you sub. That's it. Subscribe. You like the video. Stop being a hater. It's free. Thank you. You're gonna gain like 50 elo points from FIDE. Okay. So the first move, and if you want, you can stop now. All right. Thank you for coming back. Is Queen E4. Queen E4 threatening some things here. Right. So we're up already 2 pawns, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 minor pieces, rooks. This king is safe here, so we would love to trade off. This knight is a beautiful piece on e4 and does way better than the knight, and this bishop is horrible because he has a center pawn on the same color as the bishop, the dark square bishop. So they want to avoid trades, and then g4, and then bam, right? G4, they have to hold both squares. They have to hold both of these, and we're saying, hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So queen h4, saying, hey, look, I'm going to control the h7 square. But here we have a very nice and small tactic, which is this. Knight f7. Okay, knight f7, because if rook takes, see that we're attacking this rook, winning the exchange and effectively winning the game even easier. Not only do we have 2 pawns, we're also going to have an exchange that's at least 5 points of material, and that should be at winning. Very easy conversion for us. So if they do take queen here, very easy conversion. What if they don't take? What if they play king g8 instead? Then we have this very fantastic move. Actually, if we play queen d5 right now, it's about equal. It's a drawish because they have a very nice resource, knight f6. But if we can stop knight f6 with a move, like an intermezzo move, right? We want to play queen d5. Because again, if they take, we take here. But if we can stop knight f6, then we're golden. So the move here is bishop g5. And if you saw this all the way through, you're absolutely a genius. I didn't even see this. If queen h3, queen d5, rook captures f7, queen captures a8, rook f8. And then finally queen e4. And you have a very easy position. Now, if they decide to play like knight c5 and stuff, then just queen d5 and or queen c4, bishop e3, trying to take this bishop. And if we can take this knight off the board, which is probably their best minor piece, this bishop struggles to be active at all. Obviously, we're winning a piece here, but even if we weren't winning a piece, it's really bad for black. All right, so next position. Take your time. This is a very nice and spicy one. So really take your time for this one. Stop. Okay, thank you for coming back. The move here is bishop captures e4. And the reason for this is because this knight is special. This knight is extremely special. We would love to play here, but this knight was in our way. So knight captures first. If queen captures here, bishop captures f5 is basically game over, because the queen cannot defend here, so they have to capture on f5. So bishop captures here. Knight g5, very beautiful move. Queen g6. And if you saw this, again, you're an amazing super genius. Queen captures h7. We would love to play knight f7, checkmate, but the queen's in the way. So we needed to get the queen out of the way first, and then, bam, knight f7. So if you saw this all the way through, good job. You are amazing. Next one. The next one is more like an extraction tactic mixed with a smother's mate tactic, right? And if you were paying attention to the last video where we captured, rook f7, then this might stand out to you. Bam, right? King captures, knight g5, king g8, queen b3 check, right? Obviously, they cannot play here because of check, 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 because, right, it's double check, so the king always has to move, and double check, and checkmate to follow. Right, this is called the smother's mate, where the king is surrounded by his own pieces and the knight's checking him. That's what we did last time as well. So they cannot play king h8. Instead, bishop e6, knight captures, queen e6. So they regain back the material. On top of regaining back their material, they have a lead in initiative. Queen b3 attacking the b7 pawn, but more importantly, defending the knight. And when you have pressure, you always want to keep developing and keep adding pressure. Right now, I see that we need to fix two things: these rooks and the position of the knight. Right? So let's work on those exactly. Oh, queen f7, beautiful move. Look at that. That's the one that finishes the game. On queen f7, you can resign. Bishop e7 is really good, because here you're threatening to play here. So in the game, they thought, okay, maybe bishop e7, but queen f7 is a very nice shot attacking here. And you cannot play this because now you have to take with the pawn. And then I'm just going to take here. If you take here, and queen takes is good, but also mate is even better. And if you want a better mate, then you can sacrifice your queen. So from very small advantages, right? Just all we need is slight advantages, and we start winning games. And I hope you can take something from that. So next position, this is a mate in 2. I've showed this a lot on my stream. So if you're not familiar, I do a lot of Twitch only content. So it's free. Come on. If it's free, it's for me. That's my rule. So here, the move is, you can stop and pause now. But the move is queen h7. Queen h7, because we want to play this knight d3 check, right? That's checkmate. And they have to stop multiple stuff. So other moves like queen a6 run into like rook c8. And queen b5, just trying to move the queen out of the way so you can play knight d3, fails to this, because now they have an escape square. But the reason queen h7 is so good is because now you're threatening another checkmate. On top of the checkmate that you're already threatening, you're threatening another checkmate. And if they try to stop one of them, they lose. If they take your queen, they lose. Very beautiful maiden too. So I really implore you to go ahead and do this. Maybe even show this off at your local chess club. Well, once this Corona thing is over, go show it off. This is a beautiful tactic, right? Next position. The next position is really, really nice. This is actually a Topalov game where Topalov is black. And you have a very, very beautiful sacrifice, a beautiful idea. And the only thing really holding everything together is the bishop. And we need our queen to get in. So it just makes sense. Rook captures. If king captures f1 right now, then we have mate very, very soon. Queen h3, king g, boom, and mate. Or if king d2, mate. Right? So rook captures c6. He's saying, hey, I'm not going to put my queen on. I'm not going to put my king in danger. But then Veselin Topalov finds a very beautiful move. Queen a2. Rook f2 also works, but queen a2 is the most accurate. Very nice move, queen a2. Just saying, hey, look, my rook is hanging, but you can't do anything about it. So king captures f1, queen captures e2, king g1, queen e1, king h2, and knight e2, and it is resignable here. His opponent resigned. So very, very beautiful move. Just showing that maybe sometimes you just need to sacrifice a piece to open up the line so you can get in. Okay, And the reason is that we're threatening mate here, right? So check and mate, and the king cannot go anywhere. Your pieces cannot stop it. Or you have some spite checks, but other than that, you have nothing. Okay. And then the last one is actually a game. It's Veselin Topalov versus Alexei Shirov. It's a very beautiful game, and I just wanted to show it to you really, really quickly. Not so much for the opening, but so much for what happens, right? So queen c2, knight b6, bishop b3, bishop b6, rook a1, knight c4, bishop c1, b5, f4. This is pretty much standard, but yeah. Nice little Grunfeld. Knight b6, f5, knight g5, bishop d2, knight b4, queen a4. A few exchanges happen, bishop g5, rook d5, queen d6, c4, bishop captures d4, obviously. C captures d5, bishop captures e3, queen captures e3, rook e8, and then, you know, they just keep playing. They have opposite colored bishops, so normally would be a draw. This is a very nice little cheap shot, right? Because if queen takes, bishop takes here, and if rook takes, we have mate. So very nice shot. No. Takes, queen takes here. Now it seems like it's just probably a draw, right? Probably a draw because of the opposite color bishops, and maybe we're gonna win the end pawn, right? So, and here he plays king g1, and so here I want you to stop, take your time, and find the best move for black. This is actually fire on the board here. And this is why I included this in this video. It's moves that you don't expect or you don't really know, but it's there. And so the best move here, surprisingly, bishop h3. Bishop h3, absolutely winning. And the game continued, king f5, because now my king can overpower your bishop and my advanced a pawn is too much to stop. King f2, king e4, bishop captures f6, d4, preventing the bishop from guarding here. Bishop e7, guarding a3, king d3, bishop c5, king c4, attacking the bishop, saying, hey, where are you going? Bishop e7, king b3, and you can't stop both pawns from promoting. Right, because if here, king c2, and the idea is that if he plays bishop b4, d3, let's say we're stopping here, and now we play a3, because if you take, then check and queen, and it is game over. So really, really nice by Alexei Shirov. Bishop h3 was a wonderful move, saying, hey, look, I'm going to double your h pawns. My g pawn is going to stop both of your h pawns, and my king is good enough to destroy your bishop and promote by itself. I don't need a bishop. So thank you guys so much for watching. I try to keep this video short now, just so you can go over it. So if you need more time, just come to the stream. You know, in the stream we have a lot of time to do it with us. So thank you again so much, and I appreciate you for all the subs and likes. You're the guy and I appreciate you, or you're the girl and I appreciate you. Bye bye.